Emeka was a young man who came from a lovely family. His parents were old, and his younger brother looked up to him for support. After he finished his education, he went into business, and his business was doing very well in a big city. He usually sent money home every month to support his parents and his only brother. Emeka comes back home every Christmas to visit his family and enjoy the holiday. One afternoon, as he was walking through the village, he saw a beautiful young lady named Imara. She was known for her beauty, but she came from a very poor home. Emeka greeted her, and soon they started talking. He realized that Imara had finished secondary school but could not afford to go to university. She had big dreams of becoming a nurse, but her parents didn't have the money to send her to school. Emeka was touched by her story. He admired her determination and her beauty, and he wanted to help. Without thinking twice, Emeka promised to pay for her university education. He knew it would be expensive, but he believed in her. Over the next few years, Emeka worked extra hard in the city. He sent money to Imara every semester, making sure she had everything she needed. No matter how hard Emeka tried, his sponsorship to Imara's education was affecting his own family responsibility. Each time Imara needed money for her school or any allowances, Emeka would send to her, but he would struggle to fulfill his parents' monthly allowance in the village. His family noticed the changes. His father asked him one day, "Emeka, why have you stopped sending money home? Your mother and I need money." But Emeka would always say, "I will send money next month. I am helping my wife to be in her studies, but I will make it up to you very soon." As time passed, Emeka's family began to suffer. His brother was neglected by him. His parents couldn't afford medicine or food. They became disappointed in Emeka because he seemed to care more about Imara's education than his own family. As Imara studied in the university, Emeka's heart grew stronger for her. It is where your money is that your heart will always be. He imagined that when she finished, they would get married and start a family together. 5 years passed and Imara graduated with honors. She returned to the village as a well-educated lady. Emeka was so proud of himself and her, and he believed that it is now time for them to start their future together. But so many things has changed, Imara told him. Imara no longer looked at Emeka the same way she used to. She had experienced life in the city, met new people, and saw a different world. One day, Emeka ignored all the negative signs and finally gathered the courage to ask her to marry him. But Imara refused. She told him that she no longer saw him as the man she wanted to marry. She thanked him for helping her through the university, but said that she had changed and her dreams were now different. She wanted more than what Emeka could offer her. Emeka's heart was broken. He couldn't believe that after all he had done for her, she didn't want to be with him. Imara quickly left the village to start her new life in the city, leaving Emeka behind with nothing but memories of his kindness and a dream that would never come true. From that day, Emeka learned a hard lesson. Love and help should come without expectations, for the heart can change in ways we never expect. The family you have at hand, what's more than 10,000 dreams to come? At that point, Emeka realized how deeply he had hurt his family. All these years, he was pursuing shadow. It was hard for him to return home, but he took courage and returned to his parents and his only brother to ask for their forgiveness. Even though they felt sad for what he did to them and what later happened to him, the mother was happy that her son has come back to his senses. His father blessed him and told him that God will favor him with a beautiful wife that will give him peace. Emeka was happy with the family reunion. While he was going back to the city, he took his brother with him to teach him all he needs to know about his business. This is the end of the story. Thank you, my dear viewers, for coming this far with me. Please do well to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification button for a more interesting story. Thank you. Bye.